Avoid taking alcohol during pregnancy. You will not hear. Stop taking alcohol while pregnant. You will not listen. Now look at a lot of harm you have decided to cause to your child, unborn child, or even after you've given birth to that child. Good day everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I still remain Adibite Olushola. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. Fetal alcohol syndrome. Fetal alcohol syndrome is a condition that occurs to a child as a result of intake of alcohol of the mother during pregnancy. Like, it is a condition that occurs as a result of the intake of alcohol the mother has taken while pregnant. So this condition does a lot of harm, be it physically, be it psychologically, be it socially. It has done a lot of harm to some children, and it is presently a worst condition you should avoid from. Yes, so fetal alcohol syndrome can cause brain damage if you don't know. It can cause growth problem if you don't know. It can lead to some different condition, liver damage, kidney problems, different kind of condition in the body. It can also lead to some psychological problem and also some social problem even after giving birth to the child. This problem caused by fetal alcohol syndrome varies from child to child. Yes, it varies, but the effects caused by fetal alcohol syndrome, they are irreversible. I need to say it again. Defects caused by intake of alcohol during pregnancy or caused by fetal alcohol syndrome, they are irreversible. They are what? They are irreversible. So now open your ears, mothers in the house, and listen carefully. If you feel like you are pregnant and you are free to take alcohol is a taboo, and it won't have effect on the child. It will have effect on the child. So listen and listen carefully, because you are doing a lot of damage to your fetus, to your unborn child, and also to the child even after giving birth to. Now, there is no small amount of alcohol that is known to be safe. Probably you felt it is just little amount of alcohol and it will not do any harm. No, there is no little amount of alcohol that is known to be safe to consume during pregnancy. Be it little, be it tiny, be it a drop. You are not meant to take alcohol while pregnant. Now, if you drink alcohol during pregnancy, you place your child at a dangerous risk. You place your child at a very high risk of some conditions, of some problems. So do away with alcohol. Now, if you suspect that your child has this syndrome, has this fetal alcohol syndrome, talk to your doctor as soon as possible. Probably you have taken alcohol while pregnant and now you've given birth to your child and you see that this condition occurs in your child. Kindly see your doctor as soon as possible. Early diagnosis may reduce the chance of risk of problems to the child, such as learning difficulties, such as behavioral issues, changes, and other defects in the body system. Now let's go to the symptoms. We have different symptoms, and I will talk about these symptoms. Then I will talk about these symptoms in different aspects. Under the physical defect, under the brain and the central nervous system problem, and under social and behavioral issues or problems. So under the physical defect, the child may have heart defect, heart disease, heart problems. The child may have kidney problems, kidney disease, kidney stones, liver problems. Then the child may also have deformities of the bones, deformities of the joints, or probably the fetus in utero. While they are still in your uterus, they might have problems like facial difficult deviation from normal in their facial expression, in their facial look. Probably there is you've taken alcohol and it has affected their cell division, and it has affected the cells in their body system or in their organs. It will lead to their damages, these organs damages, thereby avoiding this and preventing these organs to do their normal functions. And also slow physical growth. The child will not be able to grow well. Probably they are meant to grow the way they should according to their ages, but the child you are having is not growing, and you have taken alcohol during pregnancy. You need to see your doctor as soon as possible, because this alcohol has affected the growth of your child. Vision difficulties. Probably your child is having blurry vision, or there is hearing problems. You are calling your child and your child is not hearing. Your child, when your child is meant to be able to look at you when you give a sound, but your child is not doing the right thing at the right time, definitely there might be problems. Then also small head circumference. Probably their head circumference is not normal, it is small, or probably their brain size is small. These are the symptoms of this condition. So if you are taking alcohol while pregnant, you are doing yourself a harm. You are doing the child, the future of that child, you are doing it, you are destroying that future. You are giving it a harm. Deformities of the joint, deformities of the bones, deformities of the facial, especially the face. You just see that some child, they are having some kind of abnormal faces, or abnormal posture, or abnormal shape. Could be as a result of your alcohol. It could be slow physical growth. It could be heart defect, kidney disease, liver disease, small head circumference, small brain, vision difficulties, hearing difficulties. These are just the physical defects that may occur to a child that the mother has taken alcohol during pregnancy. Now, talking about the brain and the spinal cord, there are different problems also attached to this one also. Probably they might be having poor intellectual. They might not be able to read to understand, or they might not be able to read to assimilate. These are the problems that is affecting them psychologically. It's affecting their mental health. Probably your child, they rapidly change their mood, rapidly changing moods. They have rapidly changing, probably just have mood swings rapidly. It could be as a result of your problem, what you've caused, or probably there is hyperactivity or restlessness. The child is just restless. The child does not want to stay in one place. The child is just walking around. The child is just walking from one place to another. It could really be as a result of the problem you have caused. And also, they might be difficult in reasoning, difficult in problem solving. When you notice that your child, what they are meant to know, they can speak, they can hear, but what they are meant to know, the child cannot know it, and you feel like this child is meant to know this. It's just a common sense, and the child is not responding well. There is a problem somewhere. There might be poor coordination or balance. The child is just not stable. The child is just restless. There might be poor memory. The child cannot even remember what you just told the child. There might be trouble with attention and processing information. There might be trouble with them to pay attention to something, and you see that the child is bringing home low records in school. They are not performing well in school. It may be as a result of the problem you have caused. Intellectual disability, learning disorders, and delayed development. Delayed development. It could be as a result of what you have caused. These are the brain and central nervous system problems. Now, talking about the social and behavioral issues. Difficulty in school. Probably the child might not want to mingle with friends. The child is just moody all day. Trouble getting along with friends. Trouble getting along with colleagues. Poor social skills. These are the problems that might occur, that you should know that there is something wrong. Difficulty in planning or working towards a goal. They cannot even attain a goal. They need to do the assignment, but they cannot do it. Problem staying on a task. Problem staying on a task. They are asked to do something, but they cannot finish or fulfill that task. They have to leave that task because they cannot fulfill it. Poor concept of time. poor concept of time. They are not aware of their time. They cannot even use their time or manage their time well. And also trouble adapting to or switching environment, adapting to an environment, or changing of environment. They cannot adapt to environment, or problem in in a task. You give them a task to do, but they are having problem solving this task, or doing it. Probably it is homework, probably it's house chores you ask them to do. They can't do it. Could be as a result of what you've done while you are pregnant. You need to see your doctor when you know you have a child like this. What are the causes? So when you are pregnant and you drink alcohol, what happens? Alcohol enters into the bloodstream. Yes, it enters into the bloodstream and reaches your developing fetus. The fetus is still in your uterus. So the alcohol enters into the bloodstream and reaches the fetus through the what? Through the placenta. Now this is it. When it gets to the fetus, what happens? Alcohol causes higher blood. Alcohol causes higher blood. It causes alcohol in the uterus causes higher amount of alcohol in the blood of the fetus. Yes, there will be higher concentration of this alcohol in the blood of your developing baby than in your own body. Why? Because the fetus cannot metabolize alcohol well. The body system of the fetus is not strong enough to metabolize alcohol over time, but your own body system can easily break down alcohol quickly and you digest it. But the fetus, might be very difficult for them to metabolize this alcohol in just a short time. So there will be higher concentration of alcohol in their blood. Now, once this alcohol gets to the fetus, alcohol will definitely interfere with the transportation of oxygen and transportation of nutrients to your fetus. It will interfere, it will disrupt it, it will not allow proper transportation of oxygen and nutrients to your baby. And what will happen when a child is not getting enough oxygen, or when a child is not getting enough nutrients? This is just where they can eat in the in utero, but now you are disrupting it. Now you are interfering it. Then thereby it might lead to brain damage. It might lead to some other condition. You just see that you're giving birth to a small baby or a weak baby. It is what you have caused for yourself. So with alcohol, will definitely one way or the other destroy their development in utero. It will disturb their development because there is no proper nutrients. Because there is no proper transfer of nutrients to the uterus where they are. So the more you drink alcohol while pregnant, the greater the risk to your unborn baby. The more alcohol you drink, the more risk or harm you are causing to your unborn baby. Your baby's brain, your baby's heart, your baby's organs, yes, including their bones, their central nervous system might be interfered with, might be disrupted, and there will be deviation from normal. Their system will be destroyed as a result of the alcohol you are taking. Maybe during the first trimester, especially during the first trimester, second trimester, or third trimester, whenever trimester is, but especially in first trimester. Even if you don't know, alcohol can lead to that can disrupt growth in your uterus, thereby even leading to death of uterus, death of your fetus, as a result of there is no oxygen, there is no nutrient to the fetus. What will happen if you are not eating and you are not taking oxygen? It will lead to death, yes, of your fetus. So at early stage, if you are fond of taking alcohol, you are doing harm to yourself. So what is the prevention of all of this I'm saying? The only prevention you can do to yourself and to prevent a lot of problems to the society, to your home, to yourself, is to what? Avoid alcohol. Don't drink alcohol if you are even trying to get pregnant. Don't drink alcohol if you are pregnant. Continue to avoid alcohol throughout your pregnancy. Avoid alcohol all through your pregnancy. And if you have an alcohol problem, get help. Yes, if you are the one that always take alcohol, get help. So if you are the one that cannot, you cannot do without taking alcohol, get help. Seek help. Let people know this is what you are going through, and they will help you out. So the only solution is to avoid alcohol. Avoid alcohol during pregnancy. So I hope I've been able to pass a lot of messages across, and I've been able to help us and help the future. Yes, if you can do this, avoid this, you are definitely helping the future of your child. You are definitely helping even our country. Yes, our community. Yes, because we'll have healthy babies and not babies that have mental defects, physical defects, or social defects. Thank you, and have a lovely day.